All right, it says we're live. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Anybody that's here, this is first time going live on the channel. The first episode of Toy Chat Live, I guess. Um, don't see. I'm gonna give people a minute to pop in. Just go ahead and post something in the chat if you're here. But I'm not sitting here talking to myself like an idiot. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my guest, my partner in crime. And let's see. Obnoxious says, I forgot I was waiting here. Heard sounds and panicked for a second. Oh, I think that is Greg. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my partner in crime here in here, all the way back from childhood. I'm going to bring Andrew in. So,
What's
hey,
going on?
Andrew.
How you
Hey.
doing?
Uh, oh, there's Christopher Allen. Stussy. Hello. Hello. Hey, everybody. So, this is episode 1. So, it's going to be anything but professional. We're just going to chat a little bit. And this is going to just be a weekly thing on the channel. Live stream for about an hour. Might go an hour and a half. It depends on how everything's going. And it's just like everything else on the channel. It's going to be very much learn as I go. So I'm still learning StreamYards and everything. So just be patient with me. So how do you see? Oh, look, can I bring? Oh, oh, look, I can bring comments up on the screen, Andrew. That's cool.
That's cool.
So this is basically going to be, eh, since it's the first live stream, kind of a Q&A. So if you have any questions for me, if you're new to the channel, if there's anything you're curious about, just let me know, and we'll eventually get to all of those. But we'll also kind of go over just, I guess, toy news, chat toys, chat what we're interested in, and also go over recent pickups. I was just telling Andrew before we went live, I was kind of late because I had a late night delivery. I don't know how long it's been on the porch, but it was there. So I'm really excited because Andrew, I knew it was in stock, but I didn't know it shipped. And it's a
Mm-hmm.
big box. So let us know. I'm having a hard time hearing Andrew. So could somebody let us know how our mic volumes are? Make sure everything's all right.
Can you hear me? What about now?
Waiting. Stussy says, how's it going? How's it going, Stussy? My good friend Christopher Allen. Hey,
Can you hear?
hello, Christopher Allen. Everybody's favorite. He's definitely Rich M's favorite. Okay, good. All right, so again, my name's Justin, and this here, my special guest for the very first episode, is my cousin Andrew. I can blame him partly for reasons I'm into some of the stuff I'm into. Very vaguely Star Wars. Him and you and Greg, Andrew. Yeah, but me and Andrew grew up together, so we do have a lot of the same interests. So I really wanted to have him on here, just to kind of talk about stuff. Andrew, do you want to talk about yourself and kind of what you collect?
So I'm Andrew. I'm live here in South Carolina. Justin is my cousin. Um, Basically, as far as what I collect some figures, mainly Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures. A little bit of Lego. I do have 2 helmets here that I'll show later on. So that's pretty much it as far as the
Nice.
collecting.
Yeah. So, would you say you're more into Black Series or like the vintage collection?
I would say probably the Black Series because it's got a little
Black
bit more.
Series.
Yeah, a little bit more
Yeah.
articulation and whatnot. The vintage, if I was gonna go collecting vintage, I'd go get like the old stuff, the original, which I do have a few of those, but they're kind of put away at the moment. So
Right. Yeah. I know a good friend of mine, Kurt K, is kind of I don't want to say strictly vintage, but mostly vintage collection. And people that collect vintage collection kind of do it more for the world building, I guess. It's a little
mm-hmm.
cheaper. You can get a lot more characters and like the play sets, I guess, and stuff like that. So, but I say cheaper, but what's a vintage collection figure price on the shelf at Walmart or Target these days? Like 14, 15 bucks?
Yeah, roughly when you're looking at the
Yeah.
Black Series, going anywhere between 25 to maybe about $45, depending on what size figure it is.
Yeah. If it's a deluxe or something like
Yeah,
that.
what does it come
Um,
with?
yeah, deluxe. or
Yeah.
you can just wait till it ends up at Ollie's or Ross. So, I don't know.
Then we pick.
Yeah, which I sent you a picture today, Andrew. That random character, I had no idea who it was at Ross. That vintage collection figure.
Definitely.
There was just him and Amando. On Facebook and Instagram, I see like all these people posting all these great things, like great finds at Ross, and ours. I don't know how often you check it. Our Ross right
No.
here is just not very good. The Ollie's is pretty good. Our Ollie's is pretty good.
Yeah, I need to go back to Ollie soon.
Yeah, they're kind of getting some newer stuff in, like another wave of things. So yeah, I know there was one with the Cantina HasLab coming out,
Hmm.
or that got funded. I don't know. I guess it got funded. I don't know. Uh, but I know there was a character that was kind of hard to find that you need for the Cantina that was popping up at Ollie's like super cheap. I think it was like in the old, like it was 3 3/4, but it was in a Black Series packaging. Evidently, they were all classified as Black Series for a little while when they went away from the cards, and it was just a smaller box,
Yeah.
but it popped up out of nowhere.
I know there was one that
Um,
was the 3 3/4. They were Black Series, but they came with like maybe like extra hands or something.
see, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Let's see. Stussy says it always starts with the cousin. Now, Stussy, I'm not quite. I don't know if I'm familiar with you. Are you new to the channel? Let me know. Just do I know you and I just don't know this username, or are you a recent subscriber? Let me know how you found the channel. And also said I saw that people are finding the 60th anniversary Hawkeye for $3. That is insane. Is that at Ross or Ollie's? I hadn't seen that anywhere. And obnoxious. I think this is Greg. I I do not know that. I don't know that store. Then again, I'm still fresh into actually collecting outside of the Gundam models. Yeah, this is Greg and Darth
Yeah,
Vader's. Oh, Stussy, I subbed after seeing you in Rocco's chat. Okay, well, welcome to the channel, man. Yeah, I'm pretty active in a couple YouTubers chats here, especially Dan Who and Rocco, both great guys. And he said it was at Ollie's, I guess the Hawkeye. That is insane, man. That is insane. Because that was like a deluxe. That was like a 30 something dollar figure. And recent subscriber. Well, welcome to the channel, bud. I'm working on a new video right now. My most recent video, I don't know if you saw it on the channel, Andrew, but my top 5 most disappointing figures, that
yeah.
video did very good.
Good.
So I'm really happy. It's like over 5,000 views. So it really blew up. So I'm working on another top 5, but I think it's going to be surprisingly good figures. So I'm working on a list. I've got to start recording. Me and the family went out of town and I got sick while we were out of town. So I've been on the mend since we've been back. So I'm working on all that, but I wanted to knock out this live stream.
Yep.
But Andrew, since you are the guest, do you have any recent pickups you want to show off?
I guess no recent pickups. I am looking to get the that GameStop exclusive Obi-Wan and Darth Maul and Qui-Gon.
That should be coming out here soon. Like we've talked, I'm not a big Star Wars collector, but Phantom Menace was right there, like episodes 1, 2, and 3 were when we were young. So to me, that's kind of I love the originals, I do. But that kind of is what pulled me in a little bit. And Qui-Gon's my favorite character in Star Wars, besides, Darth Vader. So I'm really excited for that 3-pack. That should be hitting GameStops here soon,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Hopefully
I
so.
saw
Yeah.
that they're
Big pre-order.
also releasing that Darth Maul single pack too. I don't know if it's the same mold or a different mold. I don't know enough about Black Series, but I saw that. So if you don't have anything, I can. Let's see. Do you want to see what was in the box on the porch today?
Well, of course.
Well, let's see here. So first of all, somebody hooked me up with. I love my Spider-Man animated series display back there on the. I'm drawing a blank. The
Was it the fire escape?
help me out here, Andrew. The Fire Escape shelf. fire escape shelf and
Yeah.
all that. So I missed out on this guy. This is Six-Armed Spider-Man. So a lot of people picked him up, and this is the more, I guess, updated version. He came out before, but he didn't have the articulation on the ab crunch.
Mhm.
A lot of people picked him up because he was in a 2-pack with Morbius, and it went down to like $20 for the 2-pack on Walmart.com. I missed out on that. Somebody hooked me up with the Spider-Man. I do not care about the Morbius, but I wanted the Six-Armed Spider-Man for my Spider-Man display. And I need to get one of my customizing friends to let me know if anybody in the chat knows. I want to marker the right like size, the right brand to do the black lines in his suit. Because Andrew, Hasbro's notorious for not giving us the black lines. There's molded lines, but they don't put like the paint in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm honestly, I think it's a pretty good figure. He came with web shooting hands, like red web shooting hands for his arms here, but these are just fists. I kind of wish he came with extra hands, but But I have no idea where I'm going to put this in the display because that fire escape shelf is getting a little crowded,
I see
and
that.
every time I add something to it, I'm terrified there's going to be an avalanche because insider baseball here, there's only a couple stands on there. Anything you see hanging off like the ledge or anything, it's just friction from a cape or a hand holding onto the bar. So there's going to be a day where we get some kind of earthquake here on the East Coast,
The rare
and that's
earth.
all going to come tumbling down.
Yeah,
So I got that. Somebody hooked me up. Somebody helped me out.
that's
So
pretty cool.
got that. So that was in a small box. This isn't the big thing.
Okay.
Now, Andrew, you're going to like this big thing. Now, out of the main things we liked growing up that me and you both liked, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Zoid.
Not Zoids, but it was an anime.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This, I don't know how well you can see it.
Yep.
The Red Eyes Black Dragon, SH Monster Arts. So I've got the blue eyes up there on the shelf already, and now I get to add red eyes to it. I had the email with Big Bad saying that it came in stock, but I didn't know it shipped. I don't recall getting a shipping confirmation email, so I'm going to go check for that. Maybe they'll send me a second one. I'll give it away on the channel.
Just a nice little surprise.
Stussy, if that was a good guess, the king of games, Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, me and Andrew grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh all the time because that hit us right. We both we both played Pokemon. Well, we collected the cards, never learned how to play.
Nope.
But we learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Complicated.
Pokemon never came with like rule books or anything like that. Yu-Gi-Oh, you got the starter decks and stuff, and it came with actual instruction manuals to teach you how to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited about that. So that's going to go up on the shelf. They need to do more Yu-Gi-Oh figures. I've got the SH Monster Arts Blue Eyes, and I've got a Figma Dark Magician Girl. And what I've done is I've gone back to, there's a website called TCG Player where you can order specific cards. And I went and ordered some of the old cards, and I've got them in top loaders and on stands. And I've got them like in front of the figures as I'm displaying the figures. So it looks pretty cool. So I'd gotten rid of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards a long time ago. Let's see. And something that came in the mail the other day, I posted this on Instagram. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to do a review on this, even though it's really late. A lot of people have already done reviews on this. This is Savage Crucible. It's like a snake kind of guy, like a lizard guy. He's got armor. I don't know how well you can tell, but think of. Have you heard of Mythic Legions at all?
No.
I've got a couple. Well, swords and sorcery, like Dungeons and Dragons type things. But this, I'm very excited. I've heard that they're amazing, and I've seen them. I saw them in person. Were you with me at Retro Toy Con last year? when I went
Yeah.
up to this booth.
I don't think
But
I was there when you went to the booth, but I guess they were there.
they they were really cool guys, and I saw this specific figure. I believe they were just I don't think they were finished products. They didn't want anybody touching them, but I
Mm.
fell in love with the figure and was like, "Yep, that's the one I'm getting." So I'm
Something.
really excited about that. And let's see here. Stussy says, hoping to get the MCU Carnage. Stussy, I highly recommend that figure. Just put it out of your mind. Whatever you think about the movie, that is an absolutely amazing figure and it is well worth the price. I I don't think that's a lot of these MCU deluxes tend to go on clearance. You know, like the deluxe Vulture went on clearance. I think Red Hulks at some point went on clearance. Well, that's not MCU, but you know what I mean. Marvel Legends deluxes. That is not one I think you'll find on clearance just because it is a very good figure. Those bendy wire tentacles are amazing. And Stussy says, I actually like those movies. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I feel like the first one's definitely better than the second one, in my opinion. The second one, my favorite part is when Woody Harrelson's character, Cletus Cassidy, gets the symbiote, the Carnage symbiote. Andrew, have you seen the movies?
Not yet.
The part where spoiler alert if nobody's seen that movie for some reason, but he's a murderer and he's on death row and he's getting a lethal injection and the symbiote fuses with him as they're about to him, and it turns into like a horror movie for those like next 10 minutes or so, and he's just chasing the guards through. It's an awesome scene. Rest of the movie is flawed. I don't hate it. There's definitely worse movies, but yeah. And Stussy says first one had a better villain and music score. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Carnage is a good villain to do. I kind of feel like they should have done Carnage in the first movie and expanded in the second movie. But yeah, it is what it is. But Andrew, there is more because there is a certain line that Jakks Pacific. I don't know how much you know about them, but they do you've seen like the 5-inch Mario figures in Walmart and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
They are doing a Simpsons line, an articulated Simpsons line. So I found Bart here about a week or two ago at Target. So it was the only one Target had. Then we went to Walmart the other day to get groceries. They had 2 Barts on the shelf. I'm like, I don't need a Bart. Just walking around, they were thrown everywhere. But I got Otto and Homer. So the only one I'm missing out of wave 1 is Groundskeeper Willie. So that's going to be a really fun line to collect because they're only like $12.
That's not bad.
And they come with accessories, articulated. They're 5-inch. And Simpsons, you don't really need them to go with anything else. They can just be by themselves doing their own thing. So I'm really going to enjoy that. And there's plenty of characters for them to do. So I am very excited about that. And they're cheap. And look, they look good, man. And last but not least, I finished my good old boy, the saber-toothed tiger, Zabu, the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure. I had Cable. I had pre-ordered Cable a long time ago. I had the rest of the figures for the Build-A-Figure on pre-order from Nerdzoic. And honestly, I got them just for I had a discount code or a coupon through him. And I got the rest just to finish this guy out because he looks amazing. And I'm probably going to get rid of all the rest of the figures. I know that's blasphemy, but I don't care. Let's see here. And Stussy says Carnage and Doc combo boss from Spider-Man games on PS1. Figure I'd pay a lot for. I remember running from that boss through the vents, my heart pounding as a child. Oh yeah, that sounds. Ooh. Dude, I know Andrew, you were more of a Nintendo. You were the Nintendo house. So we grew up next to each other. You had like N64 and all that,
Right.
and I had the PlayStation. I never had the full Spider-Man game. I had, remember back in the day, kids, they used to send demo discs through the mail, or you would get them with other stuff you buy, or you went to Blockbuster and rented something and they give you a demo disc. And I played like the first level of, I guess it was Spider-Man 1 for the PS1 so many times, just swinging through, or it might have just been a regular demo level, just swinging through the skyscrapers. Man, I played the crap out of the first level. Spyro, I burned through those demo discs. Oh, that was Greg. That was obnoxious that said that, not Stussy. Sorry, Greg. But let's see. So that is it for my pickups. So, Andrew, is there anything specific that you were wanting to talk about? I know you said you are excited for the Black Series 3-pack, the Obi-Wan, Darth Maul. Is there anything the Black Series hasn't done recently that you wish they would do?
I gotta double check and see, but I wish they would do more Rex figures.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I think there was one that was released, but I don't know if it was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Let's
Yeah, the problem
see.
is everybody wants them, so
Yeah.
it's hard to. So it'd be nice if they just go ahead and just up the production, and drop the price.
Yep. Let me see if I can get it pulled up here. I know there was very unprofessional stream, guys. I didn't have this pulled up beforehand.
It's part of the learning curve.
Yeah, I have some tabs open, but I didn't have this tab open. But here we go. Go and share it, not share the audio. All right. So yeah, Andrew. So the Darth Maul is coming out in that 3-pack, and you see here they have a regular single pack release. I don't know if that's the exact same mold or what. And here is the SDCC exclusive with the Sith Speeder. And it comes with, what's that called right there? That droid?
It's a little droid. Kind of used it as a scout whenever he's looking for Qui-Gon, Padme,
Right.
Obi-Wan.
It seems like he has like some cloth goods on him right here, and it comes with some stuff. But man, they are getting a good bit out of that Darth Maul mold with that 3-pack and then these 2 releases. Let's see. There was one specific I was annoyed I missed. Let me sort to Black Series. And Andrew, I think you know which one I'm talking about. And it still has yet to come in stock. And I'm probably going to have to catch it when it actually comes in stock and not. They're probably not going to open pre-orders again.
Mm-hmm.
But oh no, it's not popping up. Anyway, super professional stream, guys. It's the Yoda. Phantom Menace. No, not Phantom Menace. I guess it would be episode 2 or 3. The Yoda that came with the Clone Trooper guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about the Clone Trooper guy.
Yeah.
But
So free.
The what?
Yeah,
he had the green.
Yeah.
And I don't care about him, but I need that Yoda because he comes with the chair, his little chair with the council, and I need that because I don't have a Yoda. I have a very small cube for Star Wars. And I'm making myself. I collect way too many different things. I'm making myself stick to very certain things. I don't even have a Chewbacca, so because I'm trying to. I'll probably have to get one eventually. I'm trying to stick mainly Phantom Menace, and I do have like a Darth Vader, a Palpatine, and one Stormtrooper. So anything, and I have a Mando. So. But I don't even have a Baby Yoda. I don't even have a Grogu anymore. Stussy says, I could never beat Mega Lizard in the Spider-Man 3 game. Me neither, Stussy, because I never got that far. because I never had the whole game. I got really good at swinging rooftop to rooftop though. Got really good. And man, those games at the time, I know if we went back and looked at them now, they'd probably make our eyes bleed. But those
Right.
graphics looked so great.
They did
So
it.
great. And just man, growing up, like peak technology, it's like, oh, this can't get better. And then what happens? It gets better. And no, it can't get better. Now it gets better. Uh, I don't know where they're going to go past like PS5. I still don't have a PS5 because I don't have time to play video games anymore. And when I do play games, it's I play Madden for a little while or something. And my son loves to grab the controller that isn't working. I keep an uncharged controller so he can pretend he's playing too with me. So that's fun. But let's see. Andrew, something I'm excited for
Mm-hmm.
right here. How well do you remember the Batman Forever movie?
You know, honestly, one I haven't really watched that much of. Like, I don't even remember. If I watched it now, it'd be like a brand new movie to me.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. I have went back and rewatched Batman and Robin, which I loved Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Batman Forever is the movie right before that. So I could hardly make it through Batman and Robin. But it's cringy, but I still, man, I don't care. Like, young me still loves it. But I know
Mm-hmm.
this movie, I haven't seen this movie in a while, but I know it can't be any better. That being said, and I have a very love hate relationship with McFarlane Toys. Uh, I'm going to get this wave. It comes with, here we go. This is, I think, George Clooney. Is this George Clooney or is this Val Kilmer? I can't quite remember. But it comes with him and stop sharing for a moment. Share screen. Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Look at that. Now, if you can get over these ugly elbows right here.
They
Man,
could have
it
done
looks
better.
good.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying it doesn't look like Jim Carrey, but man, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. But it's a $25 action figure. It's not a $100 Mayfex or SH Figure Arts. I think this is passable. I think this is good.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's gonna go on the shelf. He's gonna go in a pose with my other DC McFarlane. I've got the whole Batman and Robin wave, where the Build-A-Figure was the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. So, and that's the Build-A-Figure here. So it looks good, man. I'll show you the other two figures,
Mm-hmm.
but man, this right here, I'm not a fan of the Build-A-Figure. I'm probably gonna be selling that, and I'll show you what that is here in a second. Let me get. So which one do you want to see next? Do you want to see Two-Face or Robin?
Let's go with Two-Face.
Two-Face, good choice. Somebody had told me I would probably want to set hotkeys for like screen sharing and stuff, and now I see why. This is Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face. I'm excited about this figure. This one I think doesn't look as good as the Riddler though. But
So that picture
look at
don't
that.
look.
No, it doesn't look bad. I had a Kenner Two-Face from this movie, like a 5-inch figure, and man, this looks spot on. I mean, better,
Yeah.
but looks good, man. the coin effect, like the flipping the coin effect, hopefully that looks better in person. That looks kind of cruddy. I mean, it's gonna do what I need it to do. I mean, you don't need any crazy articulation from Two-Face.
Yeah.
Another Build-A-Figure piece. There we go. I don't know why he does these cards. I understand the stands because, spoiler alert, a lot of these figures do not like to stand up by themselves. The cards, though, man, they're just, I throw them out. I throw them away. And there's one more figure. The Boy Wonder himself. Dick Grayson, Batman. I mean, Dick Grayson, Robin. So I will point out these do come with cloth capes, it looks like. I hope it's wired. I don't know if this is wired. They're kind of posing it up like it is.
I mean, the way it looks, it could be.
Yeah. So I don't understand why he didn't do this movie first. He did Batman and Robin first, which comes after this. And in that, so he's already done this character, but it's kind of more of a Nightwing suit. It's black and it's red. So this is more like a classic Robin suit, and this looks good. I have seen some in-hand pictures, so I really should know if the cape is cloth or not. I should probably shoot somebody a message and ask. But this is not the exact same mold as the first one he did. It looks like this one's might be a little shorter, so sized a little better, and I think the head sculpt's different. So I'm happy he's doing cloth capes. I wonder if he's going to continue all these movie lines. Hopefully. I mean, honestly, you have the DC license. You can release Batman stuff until you're blue in the face.
Yeah, go ahead and make some money on it.
Yeah. So you can see the wing here. So the Build-A-Figure is this right here. It's a giant bat. And it is from, I think, a deleted scene, because I don't remember seeing it, but from like a nightmare scene where Bruce Wayne, like the bat comes flying at him. So it's kind of an odd choice. I'm getting the wave because I want the figures, and then I'll decide what I'm doing with this. I might sell it and kind of recoup some costs from the wave.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an odd choice. Yeah.
There's going to be somebody probably buy it from you.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I might get it in hand and really like it, but I don't know, man. I don't think I have space for this. So there is that. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat here. Obnoxious, aka Greg, says, I think PS5 is entering the end of life status now. I'm not 100% sure on that. I saw it on Facebook, so no telling if it's true or not. No, Greg. You can actually believe everything you read on the internet.
Yeah, of course.
Don't let them lie to you. But end of life. You mean PS4, Greg? I hope you're meaning PS4. PS5 is pretty new, but you saw it on the internet, so it has to be true.
I mean, it's already been out for a few years, so.
And there's no way. There's no way. I don't even have a. Do you have a PS5, Andrew?
No.
I don't have a PS5. All right, you have a PS4 though, right? Yeah. See, everybody has a PS4.
Yeah.
He also said, was that the nipple Batman suit? I cannot remember. My good memories of the movies are Batman and Batman Returns. I forget after, even though it actually, yes, it is. I believe it is the nipple suit, and it's accurate. Greg is accurate. It comes with bat nipples and everything. You don't even have to pay extra. Sussy said, I'd like to see McFarlane do Batman armor from Batman versus Predator. Is that from is that one of those like YouTube short movies, Stussy? That would be cool. Hey man, if it's got a bat symbol on it, old Toddy Mac's gonna crank it out eventually. Don't you worry. And then Greg said, no, PS5, a lot of talking about it in my feed, a lot of anger over it too. Well, yeah, go ahead and discontinue it so I can get one on the cheap.
Right.
No, that'll probably make it go a lot higher actually. So never mind. Keep those factories churning them out. Sussy says it's from a comic. Okay, cool. Well, buddy, old Tiny Mac's probably gonna make your dreams come true. Don't you worry about it. If you could go through and count the amount of Batman figures he's done already, it would, man, it's got to be over 100. Andrew, he's done like a barbarian Batman, which admittedly looks really cool. He's
Mm-hmm.
done so many different Batmen. Like it looked like he, for a while when he got the license, it looked like he wasn't going to do anything else but Batman. But let's see here. Now, I do want to get a little mushy for just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. So my YouTube page right here. First of all, I want to thank everyone that's subscribed, and I want to give a big shout out to Dan Who, the one and only, who really backed me in making this channel and sharing my collection. Backed me 100%, told me I could do it, and everyone in the Who crew that really helped me out. And you see the 645 subscribers. That I am well aware that's small beans, small potatoes, but I'm extremely proud of that. So thank you so much. Shout out to anyone who has found my channel, has gotten involved. I know Rocco the Great has shouted me out a lot. I really appreciate everybody. And man, that number is crazy. And I'm getting really close to getting monetized, Andrew. I'm really close. My watch hours, my most recent videos have really helped in my watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, and look, the monetization to me, it's just a milestone. It's YouTube is spoiler. YouTube is not a get rich quick scheme. My goal is I wouldn't even my first year on YouTube, I was not considering getting monetized at all. It honestly wasn't a goal. It was a goal for maybe year 2
Mm-hmm.
because it takes a long time. I was looking like 2-3 years, but my first video did so well. And it's over 14,000 views right now. My first collection room tour that just put me on the path to wow, maybe I can do this. That being said, I'm not taking any shortcuts. I'm putting in the time. I'm trying to put out quality content. I did a lot of reviews at first because I was just trying to get content out on the channel. I've
Mm-hmm.
been upgrading my equipment a little bit at a time. Got my mic here. I'm very happy about. Andrew here came on. About a couple weeks ago? Andrew to help me set up the live stream and see if it was possible, if it was something I could do. So yeah, it's looking like it's a possibility. And live streaming here, even if we're streaming to just 4 or 5 people at a time, like I see 5 people watching this right now. Hey everybody. And I'm gonna keep doing it, and just so I can get better, and just a way of checking in on everybody, and kind of I'm trying to build a lot of people don't like this term, but kind of an online community where we can come in and just talk toys and everything, get to know everybody. I don't want to only put out videos on the channel. I kind of want to have like more personable talks and everybody, and kind of put myself out there. And so you're not just seeing the videos of me, you can get on here, chat, and talk to me and everything. See what everything's actually about, Andrew. So they don't think I'm AI, because my videos are just so like way too pristine. I'm joking. They're off. Dude, it is absolutely painful for me to go back and watch some of my early videos.
Mm-hmm.
I cringe so hard. Just it's so bad. And the most painful thing is I hit publish on those videos. I thought that was pretty good at the time. So that means these most recent videos that I thought were pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
in like a few months' time, am I going to think the same thing looking back on those? I guess it's good that I'm improving, but let's see. Greg says, plan on getting some of the Batmobiles. Oh, Greg, give me 1 second. Entertain them for 1 second, Andrew.
Okay, so I did get something from Temu one time. I got it with me because I'm not going to spend money on like expensive Legos. So I did get this. I know I told you about it. Whenever Justin comes back,
I'm
so
back.
you back the Lego.
Oh, that's the Lego. That was the what's it called? You're gonna have to help me.
Republic, the Venator. I got
Ah,
it. There we go.
you said that was a knockoff, right?
Yeah, essentially. So it's from Temu. It's like I picked it up for maybe $30. When normally the Lego UCS version, you're upwards of like close to 100, if not a little bit more. So I was like
Oh
30
yeah,
bucks, why not?
dude. Yeah, look. So I cannot wholeheartedly um really like encourage anybody to go to like Timu or um AliExpress. I've been getting a lot of stuff off AliExpress because you could get some terrible stuff from there.
Yeah,
It's
you can.
knockoffs and everything. But if you're willing to take the risk, you can get some really good stuff. Andrew, you said you're really happy with that, and
Mhm.
$30, it's a fraction of the price of the official one.
Yeah.
I've gotten, let's see, I got my AliExpress stuff. I got the knockoff Nendroid SpongeBob. I did a review of that on the channel. Besides it falling apart whenever I touch it, it's an amazing looking
Just
toy.
don't.
Yeah, it's an amazing figure. It falls apart super easy. But that being said, I don't have any real Nendroid stuff, so I don't know how fragile the real stuff is either. I have. Let me turn and look at the shelf. Having a hard time remembering. I've gotten a few things off AliExpress. Oh, I got the black suit Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3. The what's the name of that company? Somebody help me out in the chat. Because it's making its rounds. It's a little smaller than the SH Figuarts Toby Spidey, but it's good. It's good quality. The face sculpt on the Toby face sculpt isn't as good, but it's a good suit, and he does scale smaller. So he does scale smaller. I also there's a company called Dassen Model. I don't know if that's the company's name, but they do uh it's kind of more 7-inch scale anime figures. And Greg probably remembers two in the chat, and Andrew, I don't know if you remember, but Toonami and Late Night Cartoon Network. Do you
Mhm.
remember Yu Yu Hakusho and like Bleach?
I remember them, but I never really watched them. So
Yes, Dusty. CT Toys, the CT Toys Black Suit Spider-Man. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, I'll get those. I could get those off the shelf here in a minute. But yeah, they are. Let me go grab them. Actually, Andrew, entertain the chat. So these are very affordable, and they are cloth good figures. They come with figure stands, extra face plates. These are good. These are really good. I have the Inuyasha ordered too, but I pre-ordered it like 6 months ago.
mhm.
But with a the Tossin Arts Kid Buu, and the website I pre-ordered from is not going to ship until the Tossin Arts Kid Buu is in stock. So, Greg, Greg
Like,
says, uh, Greg says, Andrew, entertain the chat. Andrew stays dead silent.
yeah, I did. It's like I don't know what else to tell them.
um, but yeah, I can recommend Dassen Model. I'm very impressed with those for the price. I'm very impressed with those. And you can get them like keep your eye if you're interested in any Dassen Model product on. I can't endorse it. Proceed with caution on AliExpress,
Hmm.
but those prices can go way down because there's different sellers. the way I've heard people explain AliExpress is it's kind of like a Chinese Amazon type deal where you get knockoffs, but a lot of the knockoffs are factory rejects or figures stolen from the factory and sold like on this black market. So, but first of all, let me go back up in the chat and bring Greg's. Greg asked, plan on getting some of the Batmobiles? Andrew, you already know the answer to this question.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Actually, Greg, nah, I don't think I am. Check that out. This is the McFarlane DC Direct re-release of the animated series Batmobile. And this thing is ginormous. It's kind of expensive, but if you can find it and you're into Batman the Animated Series, I highly recommend it. This is a centerpiece to the collection. Greg, check download the Target app. I know for such a computer guy, you are an old man when it comes to technology. Download the Target app on your phone and search for the Batmobile. I can send you the link, and when it pops in stock in Targets, you can check and set it for pickup. That's what I had to do for mine. I don't know if they're shipping yet, but I highly recommend it, man. It is really awesome. It doesn't come with a Batman figure, though, so you have to buy those separate. You could probably find them decently cheap on like Mercari or eBay. But yeah, that thing is amazing. Stussy. Oh no, Greg said the horror stories I've heard about Temu. I've went to order something from Temu before because it was like, oh, something redirected me to it. And it was like, oh, you can get this for this much off. I was like, okay, let me check it out. And it was like, oh, well, you have to order this much stuff. And I don't know, it was weird. And I just gave up.
Yeah, they do like all these weird. I don't even bother.
Right. And Stussy said, I guess referring to the McFarlane Batmans, and they still sell. LOL, Hasbro should take notes. You're not wrong, Stussy. You're not wrong. McFarlane did have a lot of stuff going to clearance for a while, but he has cut his production. And you don't really see his stuff popping up in discount stuff stores anymore. I was honestly shocked to see some of the Marvel Legends, the was it 40th and 45th? I don't know. Like someone was saying in the chat, the Hawkeye figure. Those are all good figures. I don't have any of them because now people are going to get their pitchforks out. My Marvel Legends collecting is not based off the comics. The MCU, get the tomatoes out. The MCU is what got me back into collecting. So Marvel Legends MCU, really just in game and before. So I don't really do much of the post in game stuff. And the 90s animated series shows like Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, a little bit of the Iron Man, mainly Spider-Man and X-Men though, the animated series. I loved those growing up. So that's really where and then if other stuff catch my eye, basically. But Marvel Legends is so extensive. I just can't, man. I can't. I like all this other stuff. Let's see. Oh, Kyle's in the chat. Hey, Kyle. Hey. Said can't go wrong with Bleach or Inuyasha. And he also said, Andrew! Hey. I apologize if you hear me sniffling at all. Like I said, I'm still getting over. Greg said, I was looking for that one. I ended up getting the Batman Returns one instead, though. The light up one, Greg. I want that one. No, wait, that's not Batman Returns. Is that the 89 one? I don't know. I'm thinking of Batman Forever one that they pre-ordered. Did you get the Batman 89 one, Greg? Said, bold to assume I'll have that cockpit open. What? Oh, that he needs a Batman for it. I know, man. It's if you leave it closed, they'll never know there's not a Batman driving it. Stussy says, I just got the Target Captain Marvel this week. It randomly got in stock at 2 a.m. Wednesday. Is that the war? Oh my gosh, gonna make me sound like an idiot. War bird figure, Stussy? I know that was really tough for everybody to get. Greg said, gotta love those 2 a.m. Releases. He said, I got the Batman 89. Oh yeah, I think that went on sale on Amazon, right? That one's tempting. That one actually comes with the Batman figure. So let's see. Andrew, I know you were telling me right now you basically collect exclusively Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
But you said that when you get to a point where you can display like more of a collection, you're interested in Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
So tell me what figures like would you be doing, like comic, animated series, or MCU?
I would say MCU. Just like the
MCU.
original characters.
Yeah. I think MCU's probably easier to backtrack on because a lot of the comic stuff gets more expensive. MCU can too, but like right now, you can find like the re-release Black Widow, the MCU Black Widow, for like you can probably still find it on shelves at some points, or the aftermarket is you might pay like a $5 markup.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a few different caps out there you can pick up. Heck, man, the Infinity War cap, there was a Walmart exclusive and ended up at Ollie's for $10. So, yeah. Is your mic muted? I couldn't hear you.
So it's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I found my MCU Hulk at Toy Federation loose for like dirt cheap, like a year ago or so. I'd say, man, Cosmos and Toy Federation around here, I would shop in person first before going online.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmos is easier because it's closer. Toy Federation, it's like a 25, 30-minute drive for us?
Yeah.
I haven't been there since they've really blown up. They have gotten huge online. They started their YouTube channel, and dude, they've got people driving across country, flying like from other countries, from like the UK, just to visit the store. It's insane. So I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to find those hidden gems there anymore.
They've been expanding the store from what I've seen on their YouTube.
So. We need to go back. But I'm like, dang, man, the bigger they get, like I've heard him say, like, man, it's hard for us to keep stuff in stock now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of worried to go in there because they have a huge, like a nice behind glass Power Rangers display now. And it looks like it's a lot of vintage stuff. So I really should probably stay away. I need to save money for Retro Toy Con.
Yep.
Because are you planning on going to Retro Toy Con this year, Andrew?
Yeah, actually, because so I just saw that they're gonna have Daniel Logan there.
Oh, who's that?
So Daniel Logan played a young Boba Fett in episode 2.
Oh,
and then
nice.
He was Boba Fett in some of the animated series, and I believe he was in the book of Boba Fett as well.
Nice. You get him to sign some merch?
Yep. So I got it with me.
Ooh.
So the helmet. So you remember I had this last year?
Yeah.
So far I've had it signed a little bit more. I've got like Anthony Daniels' signature, James Arnold Taylor who voiced Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars series.
Nice.
Played Jango Fett and Boba Fett, and Katie Sackhoff for Bo-Katan. So plan on trying to get that signed, get it, another signature on the helmet.
Dude, that helmet is going to be worth a lot of money.
What?
My gosh.
Probably, but I'm not getting rid of it.
Yeah. If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to give an amount. What was the most expensive signature to get on there?
Probably Katie Sackhoff, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. But dude,
Yeah.
this just
The
having
cheaper
it,
was like Chris Parsons.
uh, cool. Just having the memories of getting those signed too is awesome.
Yeah.
So that's one of my biggest regrets was when Jason David Frank came to the area. I don't think it was too long before he passed.
Yeah, I think it was wasn't too long after that
Yeah. I
passed.
was
So
planning on going, man, and getting something signed. I think Greg, if you're still in the chat, I think you went, right? Wasn't it? It was in Anderson, I think. Um, but man, I should have went. I've never gotten anything signed. I went and met people. I've shook hands.
mhm.
Retro Toy Con last year, they had the original cast of X-Men the animated series there.
Yeah.
And it was Sunday, so it was died down and everything. I was wearing an X-Men shirt, and I just stood there and chatted with them for a while and everything, and that was awesome, man. Just sit there and just chat about nothing in particular, just the
Mhm.
show. And they were asking about I forget what Jackson was wearing, like a Spider-Man shirt or something like that. I can't remember, but they were asking about him. Like, oh, we got a little Marvel fan here. And it was just cool, man. I recommend so I know a lot of people travel for cons.
Yeah.
I would recommend Retro Toy Con to anybody because it is a big con, but it's in like a hotel lobby instead of a big convention center, and it just has a better feel. I've been to these bigger conventions and everything, and Retro Toy Con it feels different. I enjoy it. So come to Greenville, South Carolina. I'm not sponsored in any way. But yeah, Retro Toy Con's awesome. But I think I'm definitely going Saturday, Andrew.
That's when I'm going.
But
I have to
oh
work
yeah,
on Sunday, so
see, I normally would go on Sundays because I like getting the deals
mm,
day two. I'm working on Sunday though, but Sunday's the day I can usually finish up kind of early. So I'm off Saturday, so I'm definitely going Saturday. I think Christy's coming too. And I'm gonna have a little man with me. So we'll definitely meet up Saturday and hang out, but I want to go back Sunday. I'll probably go back after work. It's
yeah.
harder to swing, but I really want to go day one for the bigger experience. Day two after you've took everything in. Because man, when we walk around that convention together and go to all the different booths, we end up walking around like checking everything out 4 or 5 times because you constantly miss stuff. It's awesome.
It can be overwhelming too. I mean,
Oh,
there's just
yeah.
there.
Yeah, and definitely when you see something you like, jump on it because people will. I've missed out on stuff, but at the same time, know your prices, do your research if there's something you're looking for, because these stores they do have the prices are going to be higher because it's aftermarket and they are traveling to this con.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to know. To me, if I'm at a con, I'm okay with paying the con price if I really want it, $10 or $15 over market, maybe. If it's something I really want, but you don't want to get ripped and pay like $40 over, something like that. Stussy says, I'm still waiting for them to remake original Infinity Saga characters with all the updated technology like Pinless. Those original releases suck, in my opinion. I'm with you, Stussy. I hesitate to say I don't think they sucked for their time, but as re releases today, like exact re releases, it's outdated. Like in my top 5 disappointing figures video, the Black Widow's on there. I'm happy to have that figure, but they could have updated the articulation and everything if you're redoing it and everything. Like, why re-release the exact same? I don't know, man. There's reasons to re-release stuff, but I'm with you, Stussy. I hope they actually give figures like her updated, like an actual updated figure. And where the heck is our MCU Hawkeye? We need an updated MCU Hawkeye. The most recent Hawkeye we got was from the TV show, the Hawkeye Disney Plus show, and that was an okay figure, but we need a Marvel Legends Avengers 1 updated Hawkeye. St. James, what's up, buddy? What's up, Justin? Sorry I'm late. I had family stuff to take care of. Congrats on the first live stream. I saw your post in the group chat, and not the group chat. I saw your post on Instagram, but I don't want to share too much, but I'm very, Very sorry. My thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy. Greg says, it was within a year I managed to get some stuff signed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you did go see JDF. I know a few people that made it over there, man. I was planning on going. I think for some reason, the last second I backed out and I regretted it. Said within 10 days of meeting JDF, his daughter was born. Oh, dude. Yeah. I keep forgetting, man. Greg's a daddy. Daddy. I forget I'm a dad sometimes. Until he's right there. Yeah. Oh gosh, where'd you come from? But Andrew, entertain the chat for 1 second.
I have nothing.
You have nothing? You have
I have
nothing.
nothing.
You were the worst co-host.
I've got one
or special guest.
So, if you go to Ollie's had a special at one point in time. It's fighter helmet. It's actually Trapper Wolf. It's Dave Filoni's character. Showed up in The Mandalorian. That's all I got.
Well, I'm proud of you. I actually didn't have to go away. I just wanted to see if you taught that time. Greg said, well, Andrew taught this time. Let's find out. But so guys, we're closing in. Well, we're over an hour now. I don't want to go too much longer, but I do want to say, and I was planning on doing a 500 sub giveaway, Andrew. Mm-hmm. So when I hit 496, I was like, okay, I'm doing a 500 sub giveaway. Took a few days. I hit 500. I'm like, well, I don't want to announce a giveaway and then drop under 500, right? Like that would be embarrassing. So I waited. Next thing I know, the channel kind of, I don't want to say exploded, but I'm at, let me see here. I don't remember. I'm at 677 subs right now. So I'm closing in on 700 and I still haven't done my 500 sub giveaway. So I'm going to announce the giveaway on the stream right here. I was wanting to do it on the stream. I might. Everybody speak up. I mean, since everybody's here. Oh. The Chosen 112. What's up, buddy? Thank you for showing up. I'm about to announce what I'm giving away. I hope it's not too anticlimactic. Let me know if everyone's still here. I see it was seven people were here. If you want me to do the giveaway here or if I should wait till next week and just give everybody away, but I'll show off what it is. I hope it's not too anticlimactic, but I just don't have a use for this figure in my collection. So this is one of the, I already have this figure in my collection is the problem. And it's one of my favorite figures. So it's a great one, but it's not like it's necessarily hard to find. So, but I have a extra Pokemon Select Charizard. So this one is still in box. It's never been taken out. The stand's still in there. Why do I have an extra? Because Garchomp only got released in the US in a 2-pack with Charizard. But I got it on Target on sale. It went like half off for some reason for a little while. I picked it up. You can't find the 2-pack now. So I have this guy. What I'll probably do is I'll keep him in box. I'll probably like cut the plastic and fold the cardboard over and slip it out so it's still in box. But I want to give this away because I do think this is a great figure. It's awesome. I honestly, if I had any customizing talent in my bones whatsoever, I would just paint this one as a shiny. But I love Pokemon, and this is a great figure. I've got the SHF Blastoise, which is awesome. And this Charizard has more articulation than a SH Figuarts. Oh, we got some more people popping up. Mark, Tac Toys, happy birthday, Mark. I know over in the UK, I'm late, but I told you happy birthday today. So I've told you happy birthday so many times, Mark. But happy birthday again, my friend. It is still only 9:55 p.m. my time. He said, I've woke up and I'm chatting it live. Great job, Justin. Thank you, Mark. You've been very supportive, my friend, shouting me out all the time. Mark's a great guy. Mark recently, you're monetized now, right, Mark? I know you hit the 1,000 subscribers, so congratulations to you. Mark's is a great UK buddy. He's been very supportive. And Collecting Rush, what's up, Rush? How's it going, buddy? Thank you for being here. Mark says, greetings from the early hours here in the UK. What is it, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. there, Mark? Says, smash that like button for Justin. And the Chosen 112 says, one day I'll get to try customizing as well. Well, Chosen, if you're in the US, so that's another thing I should say, this giveaway, because the channel's still small, eventually, when I get monetized, I want anything I make to go back into the channel. Figures for review, stuff for giveaways and shipping for giveaways and stuff like that. I want it to fund itself and just keep building it. That's my thing. But anyway, if you're in the US and you enter the giveaway, maybe you'll win that Charizard and you can try your hand at customizing it, my friend, but I'm not going to because I will just mess it up. Andrew, how much artistic ability have you ever seen from me in our 35 years on this planet together? Any artistic ability?
Not that I've seen.
No, probably just my okay Instagram photos, maybe. That's guys, I didn't design my channel logo. I love my channel logo. I really like it. I didn't design it. So Mark says 3 a.m., but my neighbors are partying. Someone hasn't told them. Or maybe they are celebrating your live stream. Maybe. So Mark, if you want, since they're up anyway, if you want to like write down like the link to my channel and just slide it under a door while they're all still up. Yeah, maybe they could just throw a sub or anything. Watch a couple videos, get those watch hours up. But if anybody thinks, so y'all just let me know in the chat, what do you think I should do as far as the giveaway? Give it another week or maybe reward the people that are here? Does anybody here want it? Is, I guess, the biggest thing. Pokemon Select Charizard. Should I do it on this live stream tonight? Live stream next week? Because I think I'm going to keep the Saturdays at 8:45 going because I'm off work Friday, Saturday. I have to be up early Sunday morning, but Sundays are my easy days at work. So I don't mind being up for a little while. I'm up till like 11 to midnight anyway. Andrew here never sleeps, so maybe he could pop on at any time. Right?
I'll be at work on Saturday, so.
James says, give the replay folks a chance. I agree with you, buddy. I agree. I want it to be wide enough because I know I can't catch everybody's live stream. So yeah, I think I should. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to steal something copyrighted to Dan Who's live streams. Nobody tell him. He's not going to watch this far into this live stream, so nobody tell him. Next week, I'll probably do a duck race. Have you ever seen a duck race, Andrew?
Like on... What do you mean? Like on a computer?
You look way too worried. No, it's not actual ducks. No, it's not like cockfighting or anything like that. No, it's a website you can go to and you can plug in names and shuffle it up and the ducks race right on the computer.
I mean, I thought local pond and catch some ducks. Just for the luck.
We used to have geese on the pond behind where we grew up all the time. Remember that? Yep. Let's not get into that.
We won't talk about that one. I know where there's some ducks. We can go into Anderson.
Yeah. We're not doing an actual live duck race, Andrew.
Okay, that's good.
But no, next week I'll probably I'll give everybody a chance to show up to it. If they want to show up just at the end or whatever, I'd appreciate it if you show up at the beginning and everything. I'll give myself a full week of actual prep this time because this one we were just basically talking crap and everything and me getting used to it. I didn't have as much prep time because, like I said, I was sick. But I just wanted to make myself get on here and do this because, yeah. So how about this? Everybody that is here today, if you're in the US, I'll automatically, in case you can't make it, go ahead. You can shoot me a message on Instagram. Because if you're in here, you're in the chat, you're subscribed to the channel, you're supporting, shoot me a message on Instagram if you can't make it next week, and I'll enter your name in the giveaway for you, into the duck race for you, in case you can't make it because you were here today. And I greatly appreciate that. But I'll go ahead and I'll advertise next week, duck race. You have to be in the chat unless you're here in the chat today and you want to be entered. Anyway, so but I'll have it like subscriber mode only, so only subscribers can enter, because I just don't want to do like the whole thing on like Instagram where like bots can really easily get in and you get a lot of spam, because also people get false accounts that like copy your account and try to scam people and say that they won. I don't want anybody getting scammed with a giveaway with me, so I'm probably only going to do them on live streams. But man, hopefully I'll have that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and it's going to be something much better. I promise. Let's see. Chosen 112 says, agree with St. James. Okay, bud. Let's see. Greg said, it's rough to decide if next week or now. From my side, I can actually be here this week and probably not next week. Well, Greg, however, James brings up a good point of waiting. Well, Greg, buddy, I can go ahead and put your name in the duck race for you next week. Just shoot me a message to remind me. Christopher Allen says, I have no preference. I know nothing about Pokemon. Well, it's just an awesome figure, Christopher Allen. And if you win it, then you can start a YouTube channel. And then when you blow past me to 1,000 subscribers, because you are everyone's favorite, my friend, you can give it away. This comes with no stipulation if you can't give away the giveaway. Okay. Mark says, also, Justin, if you can do a couple of various time slots so the UK guys can get eyes on your stream as well. I really want to, but my problem is my work-life balance is hectic with a little one in the house and everything. So Saturdays are really the only days in the week I can do a live stream because of my wife's work schedule too. Because I don't want to do it any later than what I do, and I can't do it any earlier. So 8:45, I'm already kind of rushing a little bit, but it's doable. And on Saturdays, that's why I do want to give people a chance to maybe pop their heads in or shoot me a message and say, hey, I can't make it, but I am subscribed. Can you enter me in the giveaway? I'm perfectly okay with that. So Replay Crew, find me on Instagram at JustJustinCollects. There's an underscore in there at JustJustin_collects. I don't think it matters. Just look me up, shoot me a DM, and I'll get you entered in the giveaway. So if you're watching this, everything, that's all good. So if you follow me on Instagram, I know you're real. I know you're not a bot. And Mark said, a duck race as well. You came prepared for this, Justin. Very nice. Well, I don't think it's prepared. I think it's just copyright infringement on Dan Who Reviews at this point, Mark. Just don't tell him, okay? I want to see if he watches this stream and asks me why I'm stealing his stuff. So it'll be a thing, okay? But the giveaway will only be US only for just this time because, man, Andrew, have you ever... So hold on. St. James says, don't forget the underscore, just like those dots. Except you can go ahead and forget Craig's dots. They don't really matter. But Andrew, have you ever tried shipping anything overseas?
No.
It's rough, man. It's rough. Man, I tried shipping something to a friend of mine, Wolfpack Miguel, Wolfpack Toy Reviews. I tried shipping him a Fortnite boat about a year ago, just through US Postal. I tried like so many different... Man, that boat was so big. I took it out of the packaging and everything. I could not get it shipped to him for any cheaper than they were wanting to charge me astronomical rates. And I felt so bad because he had me pick it up for him. I got it for him from Ollie's. He had sent me the money. I got it. I wanted to ship it off to him, but I wouldn't. It's ridiculous, man, because they don't have Ollie's out there on the West Coast. I think he finally got one, but for some reason, dude, our post office, I tried the one in Pattersville, I tried the one down the road, I tried FedEx, I tried UPS. It was just all astronomical rates. So I need to hit up Mike Hext and see how he gets stuff shipped out pretty cheap because it was ridiculous. I had to tell him I'm sorry, man, and I gave him his money back and I had to return the boat. It was awful. Chris said, I would never gift something I got from you. I'd have you sign it. Well, if you want if you want the value of it to absolutely plummet, Chris, I'd be happy to do that, my friend. But and another thing, I am going to, so I've got a list of, let me see here. One second. I have more stickers, and I have a list of people that told me they wanted stickers when I first had them made, and I've still not gotten stickers out to them. I've got your names down. I've got the addresses. I will be sending stickers out, I promise you, and I've coordinated with good old Mike Hext as well to send him extras for him to, when he sends a package over to the UK lot, for him to include them so they can be distributed throughout all my UK friends. So I've got a bunch now, and I will be sending these out, and I apologize for the delay. And also, the winner of the giveaway will get a few stickers as well. They're just, Andrew, do you have stickers yet?
Nope.
You don't have stickers? If it makes you feel any better, Andrew is my cousin and lives like literally 5 minutes away, and he still doesn't have a sticker.
Oh.
Hold on. I could have swore I gave you some, Andrew. I'm sorry, man. Andrew comes to my kid's birthday party, and I still don't give him stickers.
I know, right?
I'm so sorry, Andrew. Greg says, I completely forgot about the stickers. LOL. I wonder if the wife will let me put one on the car. I still haven't put one on my truck, and I keep meaning to. I'm about to put one on the bumper of my wife's car. But yeah, Greg, you don't have stickers yet either, do you? Mark says, gotta catch them all. Signed. If the winner wants, I'm gonna send stickers with the Charizard, whoever wins it. And if you want it signed for some reason, I'm gonna let you know it's not gonna be legible. Legible. It's not gonna be legible, but I will happily do it. Because I'm gonna be big one day, guys. James says, I shipped a regular Marvel Legend USPS to a friend of ours with 3 names, Seattle to New York. I think I know who that is. Was it Smith, David, and Evan? Was that it? Was that it, James? It was like $18. Crazy, right? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Shipping is wild. Greg says, nope, I'm forgotten. However, I'm fine with being forgotten with how crazy things have been everywhere for, well, everyone. Yeah, great. But I'll get you some. I've got your name written down too, dude, to get some stickers out to you. And I'm gonna have them with me at Retro ToyCon this year, Andrew. I will be handing them out to anybody I can con into taking them and subscribing to my channel. I'm also going to be very cringy and wearing a shirt with my face on it. Because give me 1 second, Andrew. Entertain the chat 1 more second. Say just a couple words.
Thanks for joining. Subscribe. That's all I got.
That's all you've got.
I'm not all this kind of thing.
The sad thing is, this is probably not going to be Andrew's last time on the channel, everybody. One second. I was not expecting. Oh, here we go. Oh. So I made merch,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody has bought anything, and that is perfectly fine because I don't expect anybody to want to yet because I have done nothing to earn it. This is a tiny channel, but I do want to show you, Andrew, because I don't know if you've seen yet.
Mm-hmm.
Bam! There is stuff with my ugly mug on it. There is a mug
Even a
with my
mug.
ugly mug on it. So I don't know why I did a phone case, man. I had free time and it was like, "Oh, you can do all this." So I did it. Guys, the sticker option is on here, but I've got stickers. So if you want a sticker, just let me know. You don't have to buy one of these unless you want to just to support the channel. This is available to US and UK. I made the prices as reasonable as I can. I got to go back and look through and see if I might be able to lower them a little more. But Spring will only let you have it at a certain threshold. So I can go back and double check. Um, but I've got a shirt, right? I've got shirts. They're in different colors, different types, different qualities, women's and men's. So a hoodie, a hoodie. But Andrew, I brought this up not
Mm-hmm.
really as a plug, but for Retro Toy Con, I'm very cringily going to be wearing a shirt with my ugly mug on it. I'm not going to be drinking coffee from a mug with my ugly mug on it yet. I don't have one of those.
What
I put
about
in an order. I got me one shirt and I got Christy a shirt. I'm going to see if I can trick my wife into wearing a shirt with my face on it.
you
So for
might be?
Retro Toy Con,
Yeah.
very cringily going to be wearing something with my face on it. Let's see. Greg said, "Do it, Andrew. Entertain us." Chosen 112 says, "Got a dip. Kiddo bugging me. Happy to finally catch a live. Talk to you later." Thank you, bud. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I see you in the comments all the time. I really appreciate you. Greg said, "Okay, entertain us better." And he said, "Oh, I wasn't aware of the merch. I'll look it over." Yeah, take a look, man. Nobody feel pressured. It's just out there in case anybody wants anything. And as the channel grows into different things, I'll have different stuff, different types of shirts available. But guys, so if you're interested in the giveaway and you are in the US and you want this Charizard, my 500 sub giveaway, if you can't make it next Saturday, same time, 8:45 p.m. If you can be there, be there. We'll do a duck race. If you can't make it, but you're here today after the stream or right now, go to Instagram, shoot me a message, let me know, and I'll go ahead and enter you. But guys, that's it. Thank you so much for everybody showing up. I really, truly appreciate it. Honestly, Andrew, we were up to 10 people watching at some point. I was not expecting that. But Andrew, you're welcome here anytime, bud. I'm gonna try to have different people on. If anybody wants to come on and talk, just let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram, and if you're free, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays, just let me know. And hold on, let's see here. Mark says, "Do they have an option for a box, Justin? As there is a box in your logo. A box sticker would be quite fun." Oh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna look into that, Mark. I'm gonna look into that. That's cool. But everybody, thank you for showing up. Andrew, do you have anything to say to all the wonderful people before we end the stream tonight?
I don't.
It's wonderful entertainment. Guys, I will have Andrew back here. This is stellar entertainment. I will have him back here as often as he can.
Yes.
Don't worry. You come to my channel to see Andrew's amazing entertainment.
That's
And
right.
Mark, before we sign out, I do want to bring Mark's comment up here. Is Retro Toy Con the Toy Federation guys do, Justin? So definitely do a video covering it. Yeah, yes, Mark. That's a local shop here in upstate South Carolina where me and Andrew are. We've been going there for years now, and they've just absolutely blown up. The shop is amazing, and they've gotten really big. I'll definitely do some coverage for the channel. I just feel weird walking around with my phone, like videoing, but I'll do some coverage for the channel. It's a great event. But so everybody, thank you so much. shoot me a message on Instagram if you can't be here next week. Whether you're live or in the replay, I appreciate you. And next week, Saturday, 8:45 p.m., same time. Peace, everybody. Thank you.